Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. My name's Tracy and this is day 9. Day 9 of Veda? Just check. Ooh, yes, 9. Wow. So, excuse the deep meaningful voice. I sound a bit like a geezer bird. But got a bit of asthma today. And this has been brought on by the weather, which has made me a little bit more asthmatic than normal, and B, we are clearing out bedroom. Okay, I don't know if you can hear Gary sawing, but we've cleared all of the furniture out of the bedroom now, and he was pulling up the carpet, and carpet fibres are the worst thing for me. If I go in a carpet shop, if you're choosing a new carpet, I'm like this as soon as we walk in and start to wheeze. But so all of my worst things that I'm allergic to, like dust, fibres in the carpet, they're all flying through the air. So been really asthmatic today. I was also, before we went out, I actually went out. I had an outing. First one in a long time, but nowhere glamorous, just to the wholesaler. And I managed to get some toilet roll. How can I be so excited, eh? The days when toilet roll acquisition actually excites you is quite a sad thing. But I was getting low, so that's good. Excuse the coughing. So yeah, I'm hopefully going to be in that bedroom by the end of the day, because it's a nice square room. When Gary did the carpet, when he did the carpet on the brain, when he did the floor in the kitchen, it was a lot harder for him because it was shapes to cut round and it was very, very bad shape. Whereas the bedroom one isn't, so it's nice and straightforward in a square room. So hopefully it won't take him too long. I have got to help him soon though, because I've got to help him take these big heavy floorboards in. Pardon me. So yeah, that's kind of set me off, but so if I cough and do that, do apologise, and if I sound a bit deep, that's why. So yeah, went out for this jaunt to the wholesaler today. I must admit, I'm quite impressed with how they set you out in shops and wholesalers, because we queued outside. There was only about 4 of us, but you keep in a good distance. But well, it was probably about 5 when I got there. I was probably 5th in the queue, and they're only allowing 20 in the whole store at one time, so you don't really see anybody else apart from the people who work there. Very little on the shelves, even for a wholesaler. There's no the aisle where you normally would find things like beans and tinned veg and spaghetti, the things that have a long shelf life, completely gone. I didn't look for things like that. I never usually buy that sort of thing there, but I did manage to get some bread to put in the freezer for Gary's sandwiches, and some toilet roll, so I'm quite happy. And I bought some of my raspberry Coke. I love that, raspberry Pepsi Max. So I bought some of that. I got some minted lamb chops for dinner, and so I didn't really buy masses, just a trolley, but it was good. I managed to get the bits I wanted, so that was cool. But yeah, I went there and we had to go to Tool Station for Gary, because obviously doing his job, and we've got all this garden waste, so he's got these huge builder bags. So managed to get them yesterday. I know you sell them on click and collect, so we did the shop yesterday online, and then we just had to go and pick them up. And I kind of like the way they've set the shop out. They've just opened like the patio door, like the window, and they've got a barricade set up, so they serve you. No one actually sets foot in the shop, and they've just got all the orders set out, and they just hand them over. And I quite like it. It's kind of reminds me of being on holiday when you're buying something off of a stall. It was kind of weird, but it was pretty good, because nobody's touching, nobody's breathing the same bit of air. It's kind of all very distanced. It was quite cool. So, but it was nice to get out and see the rapeseed, because it's all nice and yellow in the fields, really pretty. And the sea looked nice. Bit hazy still today, but it's very, very hot. I'd say it's hotter today than it was yesterday. Felt quite chilly yesterday. It was a bit weird. I did my video, and then as the day wore on, I had to take my shorts off and put longer ones on, and then I put fleece on, and I said to Gary, I'm really cold, and he says, not cold. But then he was rushing about, so. But I actually felt really cold. And then in the evening, for some reason, I just got warm again. I think it was probably because I'd eaten, and it, you know, you get your body kind of warms up then. But I was cold during the day. It must have been the way the wind was blowing or something off the sea, because it was quite hazy. So yeah, I had a pretty eventful morning. It took forever though, that's the trouble, because what would take you 5 minutes to go in and get, you're standing outside in a queue to actually get in there, and then when you're in there, you're in a queue to pay. And but again, you're all kind of distant, so it's very well set out, but it just takes forever to do it. Gary said, should we pop in Morrison's or somewhere, get a pizza for today? And I thought, I don't really want to go in lots of shops, you know. Limit the amount you go in, limits the, you know, possibility of catching it. Although, I was dressed, you should have seen me. I had a mask on, a proper one, you know, with goes around the back of your head, and it's got the little bit that you squish in. So I had that on, I had these on because it was sunny anyway, and I had 2 pairs of blue gloves, double gloved, as if I need to be double gloved. But you know, I thought, I don't care, I've got enough of them, this is gonna be safe. So when I took them off, I made sure I put them inside out and did it properly, and then went to the tool station and put the mask back on, and well, a mask on rather, and more gloves. Not that I really needed it, I don't think, but you know. And then as soon as I took them off, I was sanitised my purse, sanitised my card, and I'm the only one who touched it. Crazy really. But then I figured my gloves were touching things and I was touching my card, so you know, just paranoia. Never mind, hopefully paranoia will see me through, you never know. But it's lovely sitting in the garden. I think it's beautiful. I mean, really and truthfully, this week that is chosen off, you couldn't have picked a better week for the weather-wise. It's beautiful. But yeah, I forgot to show you. I finished my cushion. I really like this one. It's all done, but look how, I think that looks lovely. I really like this this yarn. I know it's, a lot of people did message, I know it's really predominantly a knitting yarn because of the, oops, sorry about that, bashing it, because of this part here. But I really like the way it looks. It looks kind of like distressed paintwork, and I love the colours as well. But when I was working with it, it's the same ball. This side had this lovely dark kind of purple bit as well. I don't know if you can see the purple. Really liked that. Purple's hard to sort of photograph, so it probably doesn't look purple. But it is. It's this really nice purple. And I love this blue. I'll show them quite close up. They really do look nice, these colours. So yeah, one side was a bit lighter than the other, but I don't mind. And I've got about a third of that ball left. So about a third of the ball left, so I've got a whole ball and a third, so I might even get another 2 out of it if I do them both sides. I could do like one. I've got some purple that would the very same colour as that purple, and I've got other colours that I could maybe do a neutral colour at the back and just get more out of it that way. But I think I'd just like to have them same on both sides. I've only got 2 seats really. I've got about I'm putting 4 cushions on the 2 seats, so it's back and seat, and I've got some other seats that I can just do some more for if I garden chairs, just get them all done, and then they're not plain then. But I've left them so that I can unpick one side very easily. Like they're kind of secured on 3 sides and then over sewn on one side, so I can undo that and then wash them and then just over sew that side back up again, and that's how I kind of secured them. But it'd be easy enough to unpick that one little bit of over sewing, get the cushion out and wash them. So yeah, like love that colourway. Hopefully be able to get some more of it. I've really been impressed. I'd like to get my hands on some of the pink ones and the other colours, but never saw them. I was lucky to even see those. I did see some more once and didn't buy it. Well, I'm really regret that now. Wish I had. But not really got much else to tell you today because, you know, I've not really, apart from going to the shop for my little outing. That's very exciting. And more crocheting to do later. I did hear that Aldi were going to do a yarn event very soon, so I might have to venture out to that one. Wear 12 masks and 8 pairs of gloves. It's a joke, by the way. Or is it? You never tell, can you really, with me? But hopefully next Veda I will have something more interesting to show you or to tell you. But at the moment I can't even get at my stash. I can get at the yarn I'm using, but I can't even get to the sofa, you know, the settee. I can't even get to that. At least I can get to my computer so I can do this. But most of my afternoon won't be crocheting, sadly. It'll be helping Gary, so I don't really want him to lift too much on his own. And look after the old sausage. And maybe get on and do a live stream later if I can, if we've got chance. Because obviously what we've taken out the bedroom, if it does get done today, it's all got to get put back in. And that will take a fair bit of time. I'm not really too fussed about whether I can sort drawers out and everything else, but we've got lots to do. So if I can get on for one later, I will. And I've told Gary that everybody wants him to say hello because they're missing him. But he's been knocking himself completely out with all the work. So by the time we kind of sit down and watch a bit of TV, he's like this. But you know, I told him that everybody's saying that he's got to say hello. So you never know, might get to see him later. So anyway, I've got to do the dinner as well. Gary wanted to get pizza, but you know, nah, don't fancy that. Not really. I'm not really into bready things. Oh my goodness, sorry. That's better. So, on that note, I shall leave you for now, and I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow for Veda, and if not, maybe later on. Bye bye, everyone.